Less salt is better, right? You've probably heard that your whole life. But what if I told you that, after 60, completely cutting out salt can be just as dangerous as overdoing it? It goes against everything we've been told for decades, but the truth is your body at 60 doesn't work like it did at 30 or 40. Without the right amount of salt, essential functions start to slow down, impacting your energy, balance, memory, and even your heart. It's a silent danger that almost no one talks about, and it could be draining your vitality without you even realizing it. What's surprising is how many people feel the signs but never connect the dots: dizziness when standing up, constant fatigue, sudden memory lapses, unexpected falls, and chalk it all up to just getting older. But what if I told you that, in many cases, your body is simply begging for a mineral you've cut out completely? The good news is that with just a few simple, non-drastic adjustments, you can regain strength, focus, and energy in a matter of days. Today, we're going to uncover truths no one else dares to put on the table. We're going to bust myths, reveal the real danger, and, most importantly, show you how to use salt to your advantage so you can age with independence, clarity, and energy. So, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let me know your city in the comments. Your participation inspires us to bring you more content like this. Get ready, because what you're about to hear may challenge beliefs you've held for decades, and it just might be the missing piece you need to feel in control of your health again. The silent role of salt in your daily energy and vitality. After 60, even small changes in your diet can directly affect your mood and energy. Salt, often painted as the ultimate villain, is actually part of a delicate balance that keeps your body running. Cutting it out entirely might sound like a healthy choice at first, but here's the part almost no one tells you: without it, basic body functions start to slow down, often in ways so subtle you don't notice until it's too late. It's like your body is whispering a warning before it starts shouting. Sodium, found in salt, plays a simple yet vital role. It helps your cells talk to each other. This communication keeps your muscles working, your nerves alert, and even your blood pressure at a level that sustains your energy without wearing you out. Think of it like a football team where the players can't hear the coach. That's your body without enough salt. Dr. Michael Harris, a nutritionist in Boston, says, "The problem isn't salt itself, it's either too much or none at all. Both can cause harm." Take Evelyn's story, for example. She's 72 and lives in Dallas. After hearing on a TV show that cutting out salt could extend her life, she decided to eliminate it completely. At first, she felt fine, but within months, she began experiencing dizziness when standing up and constant fatigue. When she finally saw a specialist, she learned her body was struggling to maintain fluid and energy balance. Today, she says, it's not about banning it, it's about knowing the right amount. That realization completely changed the way she takes care of her health. The curious truth: when salt stops being the absolute villain. The curious thing is, once we understand that salt isn't the ultimate enemy, we start noticing other signals from our body more closely. Because if a simple change in your diet can transform your energy, imagine what other invisible habits could do for you. How cutting out salt completely can confuse your body. Few people realize that the human body, especially after 60, can interpret the complete absence of salt as a danger signal. When that happens, your body goes into conservation mode, slowing down functions and prioritizing only what's essential to survive. The problem? This silent energy-saving mode can drain resources from key areas like the brain and muscles, leaving you slower, distracted, and even emotionally low. It's as if your body is saying, "Let's save our strength, something's not right." Sodium is essential for maintaining fluid balance in the body and for regulating the electrical impulses that control your heartbeat and muscle contractions. Without it, your body tries to compensate by releasing hormones that can cause blood pressure drops, weakness, and even mental confusion. Dr. Lisa Montgomery, a geriatric nutrition specialist in Florida, warns, after 60, the line between healthy and risky salt intake is much thinner than most people think. Take Robert, 68, from Denver. Always active, he participated in senior running events. After a brief doctor's visit that raised concerns about high blood pressure, he decided to cut out salt completely. 2 months later, during a run, he experienced such severe dizziness that he had to be rushed to the ER. The diagnosis was clear: an electrolyte imbalance caused by total sodium deprivation. "I thought I was protecting my health, but I was unknowingly sabotaging my energy," he said. If a simple shift in how we view salt can prevent situations like Robert's, what else might we be doing, or not doing, that silently affects our vitality? The next sign might reveal something you'd never guess is linked to your independence. The impact of salt on muscle strength and balance. When we think about maintaining muscle strength after 60, we often picture exercises, walks, or maybe supplements. But salt, simple as it may seem, plays a quiet role in this process. It supports muscle contraction, reaction time, and even the ability to stay balanced when standing up or walking. Without it, muscles and nerves lose part of the essential communication that keeps you steady. It's like the wire connecting your brain's commands to your muscles starts to loosen. Sodium is a key electrolyte that carries nerve signals to your muscles, allowing them to contract quickly and in sync. When sodium levels drop too low, the risk of cramps, falls, and slow reflexes increases significantly. Research from Johns Hopkins University shows that older adults with low sodium levels have more mobility issues and are more prone to falls at home. "It's a small element with a massive impact," says Dr. Andrew Collins, a physiologist in Seattle. Take Margaret, 75, from Ohio. She always took pride in doing her gardening alone. But after cutting out salt completely, she began having unexplained small falls whenever she bent down to plant flowers. Only after seeing a nutritionist did she discover the cause was a mineral imbalance, and that adding just a little salt back into her diet could restore her stability. Today, Margaret says, "I got my footing back, literally." If something as basic as salt can directly influence our strength and balance, imagine what happens when other daily habits, seemingly harmless, also start quietly affecting our bodies. Salt and mental clarity after 60. Many people think mental clarity is all about brain exercises, reading, and social interaction. But your body's chemistry plays a critical role, and salt is directly involved. It helps keep communication between neurons efficient, allowing information to be processed faster and short-term memory to work smoothly. When salt is completely removed, that connection can slow down, leading to sudden forgetfulness and difficulty concentrating. It's like turning the pages of a book more slowly, making the reading feel confusing. Sodium contributes to the electrical conduction of nerve impulses. Without it, the brain loses speed in signal transmission, which can cause mental fog and that heavy head feeling. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, extremely low sodium levels, a condition called hyponatremia, are linked to a higher risk of falls and cognitive decline in older adults. The brain needs a stable chemical environment to function, and sodium is part of that equation, says Dr. Karen Mitchell, a neurologist from Chicago. A striking example is Thomas, 81, from Arizona. Always intellectually active, he loved crossword puzzles and debates at his local club. After cutting all salt from his diet, he noticed it took longer to recall names and finish simple thoughts. Once he reintroduced small amounts, under a nutritionist's guidance, his mental agility gradually improved. "It was like lifting a fog from my mind," he said. If balanced salt intake can sharpen the mind and restore quick thinking, what about other nutrients and habits that may be acting as invisible allies for our brain? The next point might surprise you. And if you're still watching and enjoying this information, please comment your name and your city below. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. Your support helps us keep creating great content to inspire you. Salt balance and heart health. When it comes to heart health, the most common advice is, cut back on salt. But after 60, cutting it out completely can actually have the opposite effect. Sodium helps maintain adequate blood volume and regulates blood pressure. Without it, blood pressure can drop too low, reducing oxygen flow to vital organs, including the heart itself. It's like trying to pump water through a hose with no pressure. The flow simply doesn't reach where it needs to go. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that both excessive salt and extreme salt restriction increase heart risks. That's because the body depends on sodium to maintain the heart's rhythm and pumping strength. When there's a deficiency, fatigue, palpitations, and even fainting can occur. The heart needs to work in a stable environment, and that means keeping electrolytes at proper levels, explains Dr. Samuel Brooks, a cardiologist in California. Take Linda, 70, from Portland. She had a history of high blood pressure and decided to cut all salt to protect her heart. 2 months later, she began experiencing frequent palpitations and dizziness. Tests revealed her blood pressure was so low that her heart was working overtime to keep a steady rhythm. By adjusting her salt intake to a moderate level, she regained the energy for her morning walks. "I thought I was saving my heart, but I was overworking it," she says. If the heart depends on this delicate balance to keep the body alive and active, what might other habits, ones we swear are helping, be silently doing without us realizing it? That's a topic for another video. Aging well isn't just a matter of luck or genetics, it's the result of conscious choices and listening to what your body is trying to say. Throughout this video, we've seen that salt, so unfairly condemned, can be a powerful ally when used in the right amount. Recognizing this gives you the chance to maintain energy, balance, and mental clarity, even when the world insists that age is a burden. You are not at the mercy of time, you are in control of how you live each day. The most inspiring part is knowing that small adjustments can bring big results. A simple change in how you approach salt can help prevent falls, improve energy, and protect your heart. This isn't about challenging science, it's about understanding that science isn't always told in full. When you know the details, you become the author of your own longevity story, not just a follower of generic advice that ignores the unique needs of the mature body. Perhaps the most valuable lesson here is that taking care of yourself isn't about banning everything, it's about finding balance. There's no single right path, only the right path for you. Listening to your body, paying attention to its signals, and seeking high-quality information transforms the way we age. It's like watering a plant, it's not extreme amounts of water or total absence that keep it alive, it's the right dose at the right time. You've made it this far because you care about your health and want to stay active, independent, and in control of your choices. That alone is a huge and rare step. Many ignore the signs, accept limitations as destiny, and stop enjoying precious years of life. But you're showing that you won't settle for less than you deserve, and that's a mindset few have the courage to embrace. So take this reflection into your daily life. Observe, adjust, experiment, and don't be afraid to question recommendations that sound too absolute. Life after 60 still has so much to offer, and salt, used wisely, may be just one of the missing pieces to keep your body and mind in sync. This journey doesn't end here, there are still other healthy habits that might be draining your energy without you realizing it, and we'll talk about them soon. Comment below which of today's signs caught your attention most. Just write the number or describe the situation, this helps others in our community see they're not alone on this journey. Share this video with a friend or family member in the same age group who might be experiencing similar symptoms without knowing why. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to get more content that uncovers hidden truths about health, longevity, and well-being after 60. Here, every video is made to empower you with clear, honest, and practical information to help you live longer and better. And remember, your participation in the comments helps create a space for support and shared experiences. Tell us what you learned today and how you plan to apply it in your routine. That exchange is what keeps our community strong, informed, and inspired. Now it's your turn, comment, share, subscribe, and come back for the next video. Our next conversation might change the way you take care of your health even more, and show you that the best chapter of your life may be only just beginning.